Greetings, John Laspina here, your carnivore teacher. Today we're talking about tasting something sweet. It can be sugar, which is glucose and fructose. It's called table sugar. It could be something from the fruit, which is fructose and glucose as well, but a little more fructose. It could be honey, it could be syrup, it could be anything sweet on the tongue. When we eat something sweet, it sends a signal to the brain sends the signal to the organs, and your pancreas starts shooting out the insulin because it's getting ready to get that sugar into the cell for energy. All the leftover sugar gets stored as fat. There's a cycle. There's too much insulin then, and then you get this little dip in energy, and so you get a craving. And you want more sugar. You get a craving for something sweet. And you go through this roller coaster of eating something sweet and getting tired, then eating something sweet, having energy, and then getting tired. And in the process, you get unhealthy. And you get fat and you get sick over time. When we are talking about food and diet and nutrition, we want to think about the things that we eat that have a sweet taste. If they're sweet, where's that sweetness coming from? If it's a fruit, you're getting fructose and glucose from the fruit. If it's cake or pie, if it's a processed food, they added sugar to it. Now, some people know that sugar is bad for them, and so they replace it with monk fruit or stevia or erythritol or allulose. Those are the healthiest replacements. There's other ones like sucralose and Splenda and saccharin that are not as healthy. And then there's some really bad sugar alcohols that'll bloat you and cause gas and diarrhea like maltitol. Some people react terribly to sorbitol. Anything that has a sweet taste to the palate, the brain says, oh, sugar's coming in, and it's going to create an insulin response. Some people call that the cephalic phase insulin response because even though there's no glucose or fructose or galactose, there's no real sugar, you're putting stevia or monk fruit or erythritol in your mouth. It tastes sweet, but it really isn't. But your brain thinks it is, so it tells the pancreas to put out some insulin. Isn't that interesting? Then you've got too much insulin floating around the body. Even though you didn't need sugar, your body started thinking you were eating sugar. So I recommend you use these sugar substitutes of stevia, monk fruit, allulose, and erythritol just to get off of sugar and then get off of the sugar substitutes. Because anything sweet is going to stir up the sweet monster. I don't know about you, but I am a sugar addict. I'm a sweet addict. Anything sweet will turn on the sugar monster in my brain, and I want more and more and more. I start changing my behavior to get at more sweet things. And in my mind, I bargain with myself and say, well, this is allulose. It's healthy. GLP-1, it's the new great sugar. But why do I want it so much now? Why does it taste so darn good? Why do I keep thinking about it? Because it opened the sugar monster in my brain. Because I'm an addict to sweet things. I'm not just an addict to sugar. I'm an addict to anything that tastes sweet to my palate, that sends that signal to my brain. May not even be sugar, but it's pretending to be sugar. So I recommend that you not have anything sweet and anything sweet tasting and anything that's fake sweet. That's the end goal. If you can get to that point, you'll be healthiest. Now, I know that I use myself as a base, as an example. You may not have a problem with sugar substitutes or sugar. Most people have a problem with sugar. They do, whether they want to admit it or not. Some people have problems with sugar substitutes, and I happen to fall into that category, sadly. So I admit it, and I don't have any. Darn. Anyway, wanted to pass that on to you. If you like my video, click the thumbs up, subscribe, and share, and have a really great day.